everybody is happy in this studio. Even our cameraman. Even one that cannot, I don't know why he's dancing, but he's dancing. Cousin, well done, no? All right, yes, people. Welcome to a blockbuster edition of Esplash. It's Tuesday, and we are rolling out the red carpet and bringing the magic of movies to your midday.
Right. Shortly, we will be celebrating the art of cinema and the stars that make it shine.
Yes, absolutely. We have the scoop on what's hot and what's next in the world of film. So grab your popcorn, get comfy, and get ready for some premium entertainment.
Remember, you can stream the show live via our website, which is www.tvcentertainment.tv, or on our X platform, which is at TVC Connect, and not forgetting our Instagram fan page, which is at Esplash_TVC. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you already know what time it is. It's the flames on your screen, and I'm the first, second. No, I'm one of the halves. They call me Big P, Big J.
That's
you already
right.
know what time it is.
Is the English not sitting well?
I'll figure it out.
Okay, yes. So that next time when you are coming, make sure that you have figured it out.
I'll figure it out.
All right. So it is the better half of the flames.
The better half.
Of the flames right here. Mrs. Flames in the building. Yes, it is honey money. It is honey money. It is honey rubber. It is honey on point. So ladies and gentlemen.
No, oniko poke.
Oniko. Why did you have to put
I like that part.
Is it okay? All right, so OJ, please get out of my ears. Thank you.
OJ says you look like Bridgerton.
I shall just know that you want me to say something.
Wait, why did I?
You don't like how I'm giving you. Don't get on my nerves. We are coming.
OJ says she's Queen Charlotte of Egbeda.
No, God forbid it. You know, this is not looking like Egbeda. Get several seats. And the fact that you're even saying
I'm just...
You're sacked. You're sacked. The fact that you're even saying it as my boyfriend.
I'm just saying
Go
that...
and meet OJ that does not have anybody she is dating.
No,
before I start using the pronoun they.
It's movies Tuesday. So we're looking for drama.
We're just starting the show today. Don't look for my trouble. Don't.
Violence is part of drama. Movies.
Today is Tuesday.
Movies Tuesday.
No, I just want to be classy and sophisticated. But you see these people that I work with, I don't understand them. They bring the agbero out of me every now and then. And God forbid it, I rebuke you people. We are coming through with an exciting show planned for you today with news items from the entertainment world.
Right, following that, I will be responsible for today's dosage of all the social media madness only on Socialville.
That's right. Next up on our plate, we'll be having a guest joining us who will then wrap everything up with
Movies are the movies.
Let's do this, guys.
No blame.
Spanky new one right there by Will Smith featuring Ross, and it's called A Work of Art. So what exactly do you think about that?
I mean, so this takes me back to recently on X, people were arguing about this particular video. So someone dropped the video and said, oh, Will Smith has entered the music world. And everybody was like, they came for him like,
so that person is,
Will Smith.
that person, I don't know, maybe the person was born, you know.
Will Smith of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Sir,
Will Smith
it's a work of art, as he has said, because that's Will Smith. Men in Black is my favorite, or one of my here.
And then even the hit song, Switch.
Yeah, and then he still did BET performance, the gospel one with Ken Franklin. So I mean, well done, Will Smith. Although I still have my reservations, but it's okay.
What's your reservations?
I am always very objective. So when I say that people are doing fantastically well, I say it's, but then, you know, and you know that I've got all the love for you because I've said it before. If I had like the phone number of Will Smith, I would just randomly call him and say, I hope you're fine. I'm sending you hugs, bro, you know, because I think that he's dealing with a lot.
So are you saying that the reservation is Jada?
Anyway, I don't hide it and they make me look like
your
I'm a bad
reservation
person,
is our reservation.
Really, okay.
Well, we all feel the same way.
But don't farms me because you already offended me. Go and meet OJ and be friends with him. After all, you wrote on that thing.
You look like the original. You look like the original.
Hey, I don't want to hear. Now, they are making me look like a guru again. I'm raising my voice. No, it's time for entertainment news, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this already. I'm not going to mind you.
You look like the original Bridgerton.
Williamsuchemba speaks on the baby mama and baby daddy culture. Nigerian actor Williamsuchemba has taken a strong stance against the rising trend of baby mama and baby daddy relationships. The actor has come out to question the rationale of intentionally having children to avoid marriage, condemning the practice as selfish. Taking to his Instagram page, Williamsuchemba shared a video clip where he stressed that having children out of wedlock contributes to the deterioration of family values and negativity impact on lives of those children. Let's take a look at an excerpt from the video.
Guys, what is this madness that we do now? Especially some of the young men that I see now. What is this stupidity? Because that is what it is. That you now think it's cool to intentionally impregnate your girlfriend just to have a kid because you don't want to be committed to a woman, because you don't like the idea. It is an idea from the pits of hell. And if you're planning to do such thing, just remove yourself from that madness. Because what you don't know is that you're not just destroying your life, you're destroying the life of that child that you might not be there to raise. It needs to stop. You're destroying family values, because what you're now going to have so many people that will grow up without their father, so many people that will grow up without their mother. If you're not ready to commit, then get out of that space. You don't have any business getting a girl pregnant if you're not ready to commit. You're still a boy, you're a child, so you shouldn't even think about that. It's understandable if it's a mistake, but when it becomes intentional, where a man says, I will intentionally get you pregnant so that we can have children because I don't want to commit into marriage. But you want the benefits of marriage, but you don't want to. You're a thief.
Hey guys, what is this?
I totally agree. I absolutely love the fact that somebody is talking about this, because the values are being lost, I must say. And I've heard people say this a lot. In fact, I have met some guys. So, you know, when people see me, most times they just feel like maybe I am just too hell-bent on, you know, maybe my standard is too high. Well, you can say my standard is high, but, you know, you don't want to get married because maybe all the guys, you are using them to do yanga. If you hear what comes out of some people's mouth, you know that you don't want to do life with them. Somebody telling you that, you know that I just believe that you'll be able to train children very well. Somebody has said it to me. You'll be able to train children very well. And that children will understand English. Honey, come and give birth for me.
They understand English. OJ said Queen Charlotte.
OJ, please get out. I'm talking about something that is. So, you know, people have this thing, and thank God that a celebrity is saying it, because even in that you know, circle, space, you have a lot of people saying that, you know, when you do music, you have to really focus. So, you know, you can just be having children with somebody and then you face your music just because you don't want to be responsible. So, just because you don't want to be responsible until you're long.
I mean, I'm glad that you actually hit the focal point of this whole conversation, because as a celebrity, he's coming out to say, this is wrong, right? And let's not forget, a lot of the times, the society or people in the society like to emulate the people that they look up to, celebrities.
Yes.
So, I mean, let's leave the Nigerian space, because we know what our culture says, and what our culture says is right and is wrong. Marriage is a thing for us. It's a culture. It has always been from way back. I mean, but then we're now going, you know, emulating the Western culture, and we're looking at, you know, some of, I mean, because marriage is a thing over there, but I mean, you look at the pop stars.
Maybe Oprah Winfrey having a partner, but they're not having children.
Yeah, no. I'm even looking at the pop stars. You look at Future, you look at all these guys, and then you want to emulate them and say, you know what, I have all this money in the world. I don't need a wife. I'm just going to have, and then you see.
You look at Nick Cannon
and all that, and then you see the long drama in their life where they are going with baby mama drama. Today they're in the court, tomorrow look at Kyle Walker of Man City. You know, there's a lot of drama that comes with having all of this. So when you are emulating them, remember the problem that comes with it. Now, we see Davido now is fighting baby mama drama.
Like, that drama is so ugly.
It's almost overshadowed the beauty of his marriage.
age because, yeah, you have now decided to settle down with someone. Now, it's a mistake that you have made. I'm not saying that a child is a mistake in no way. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that it is something that you have done, perhaps when, you know.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
mean, recently,
And it's now affecting everything.
it's affecting everything. Like, so it's also a thing where even the women, because I was having a conversation with someone and I told her, oh, I'm over 30. And she asked, do you have a child? I said, no. And you've not
So
been
what are you?
And she was like, are you sure? Like, because she feels like
Just
people
have a
in this
space.
age,
Oh, yeah.
guys over 20 or 25,
Yeah.
they are probably having kids outside
Yeah, I
and stuff
get it.
because it's now gradually become a norm.
A norm, I
in
get
society,
it. I
and
get
it's
it.
not supposed
I get
to
it.
be.
I mean, if you don't care about yourself, I think we don't care about that. But
Yeah.
please, we care about the children, the innocent children you are bringing to the world.
Yeah.
If you know that it is, and it is more, it is beyond that money. It is beyond money, I meant to say. It is beyond money. So don't think that because you have all the money in the world, you have to be present. You have to be a present dad. Not that you go and be doing music or be doing something and you live.
Let's not even go too long. Psychologically, it will affect them because now
will.
you're going to have kids who
It will.
they will have so much anger in them that they will have to be relying on drugs and stuff
You
just
get.
to suppress those angers. But let's move on the entertainment news. Next up, Tiffany Haddish comes under fire for shocking video of a grocery store in Africa. American stand-up comedian and actress Tiffany Haddish is currently getting the heat following a video she shared online of her being shocked seeing a grocery store in Africa. Tiffany ventured out while on a visit in Harare, Zimbabwe, where she made a stop at a local supermarket and recorded herself inside acting like it was the coolest thing ever. While filming in the supermarket, she expressed shock and amazement, multiple times commenting on how beautiful and massive it was. Take a look.
Hey y'all, so I'm out here in Zimbabwe, in Harare, and look at the grocery store. They got a grocery store. It's beautiful. It's beautiful in a grocery store. Look at these organic strawberries. It's expensive. Look at this grocery store. It's huge. It's absolutely humongous. In Africa, baby. Yeah. Believe it, believe it, believe it, believe it. Africa. Zimbabwe. It don't smell bad. I'm in the meat department. Look at that. Look at all that meat over there. Look at that. They got the sodas. They got a whole wall of alcohol. They got a frozen section. Uh-huh. They got all the... This is... Come on. You can make tamales out of that. This... Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Following the backlash that clip has caused, Tiffany Haddish looked to her ex account to state her reason for the video. In a series of tweets, she wrote, and I quote, "I am an American, a black one at that, and told for years that people are starving in Africa. Showed pictures of babies with flies on them. Told crazy stories of how they kill each other and there is war every day there. I asked my black friends to go with me and they were scared. We got here and I have been eyes full of tears finding the truth. The media be lying. I thought I would share because I know people in the USA that believe Africans don't have anything," end quote. In other words, Tiffany Haddish feels she didn't do anything but call out the inaccurate portrayal of African life and she thinks she was doing a positive thing here. She also made it clear she's thoroughly enjoying her visit to Zimbabwe, noting she felt safer there than in Los Angeles. She also went on to compliment the food as being natural while encouraging others to come see Africa with their own eyes. Tiffany Haddish is an American stand-up comedian and actress whose breakthrough came in a leading role in the comedy film Girls Trip in 2017, which earned her several accolades, she was also named one of the 100 most influential people in the world by Times Magazine in 2018. And the Hollywood Reporter listed her among the 100 most powerful people in entertainment in both 2018 and 2019. Oh boy.
Tiffany Haddish, you are illiterate and you're very silly. Yes, and I don't even find this funny at all. Because you see that somebody is foreign. I'm talking to Africans right now, that somebody is foreign or the person is a Hollywood actor or something does not even mean that they are educated. Even if you don't travel, there are books. You go on the internet every time. You don't live under the rock. You're just trying to be funny. In a while, your career has been somehow, and then you're trying to be funny, and it is not now funny, or like it's huge. Have you even seen something that is even bigger than that? And we have a lot. I don't even have to explain myself. I mean, that was so degrading. That was so demeaning. How do you even want to put that? Because I feel like when you do like this, because you've heard stories of they kill one another and that there are flies everywhere perching on children and that there is war everywhere. Don't you even watch the news? You are illiterate.
Okay. Sorry, I know you're angry. I know you're angry. But I don't want to blame her. I would explain why, because I mean, before the internet came through, right? The one image, and she's actually right.
And when did the internet come?
It came a few years ago.
She's
ignorant.
Ago.
She's ignorant.
And there is an excuse for ignorance.
She's ignorant. Well, me, I don't want to blame her. I want to blame our leaders, and I will explain why.
And that we sleep outside in the forest with elephants and lions, and that Africa is a country, it's not a continent.
That is what they portrayed to the Western world. And do you know why? And that's why they keep pushing education down. They don't let... Why is it so hard to travel? Why is it so hard to get education? Why do they stifle people's livelihood and all the rest?
Addish, of all people in this world.
I know you're angry, but listen now. See, poverty is a tool that has been used by our leaders for the longest time because they don't want education. Right, because they know if you're educated... See, the image...
And there are no slums abroad.
The image they painted outside was because of the money and the millions of naira or dollars that they wanted to get from the world. All those monies, they needed to paint that. But guess what? We've never always been like that. Do you know that? We've never been like that. We've always had the most advanced culture in the world. From Egypt, civilization started in Africa. We've always had this, but why all of a sudden this was portrayed to the world as Africans are dying, kids and flies everywhere? And this is the narrative that they went with for the longest years. So now it's up to us to change that narrative. And I'm glad that we're beginning to do that. It has been
changed. Everybody knows that Burna Boy is from Nigeria and he's put us on the map. Are you joking?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Please.
I'm happy that we are changing that narrative.
Please, leave me alone. Did we just start? Did I know Fela? Did I know King Sonia? Like, don't get on my nerves.
Sorry. Bele.
Are you joking? Are you for real?
It's ignorance. It's ignorance. And they usually say Africa is a country. You go there, where are you from? Oh, Africa.
Because you don't know book.
Nigeria.
You are uneducated. That's it. There is no excuse for ignorance. There are books everywhere. There is internet if you cannot read. You can listen to e-books. Okay? Don't be... No excuse at all. You hear? Nonsense.
Sorry.
Now we'll go on a quick break. And we will be back with Social View. Stay here with us.
All right. Welcome back. Honeypot.
Okay.
Calm down. You look like Queen Charlotte today, so you have to...
Not the one from Egbeda.
Not the one from Egbeda.
Because I'll just... my temper is so...
Sorry.
If you get... I will chop you. I'll roast you. OJB want...
We'll send this clip to Tiffany. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Social View, where we're going to delve into the world of social media, which is loaded with every kind of wit and nastiness you can imagine. My lady, are you ready? Yes. Let's get it. First up, Gloria Osei says, as a man, why should you date more than one girlfriend? I really want to know. Dafty replies and says, my boy, they date two girls, one fat and one slim. He said he wants them to be there for him through thick and thin.
It's okay, through thick and thin, underlined. It's okay if you're speckless. After all, I used to have one nail technician who told me that, she is the first wife. The husband got married to our best friend after he married her. And she's got big mammary glands, and the friend has got big rear. So everything completes balance.
Me, I just like everything in one package. So that's, and I'm a football fan, so I love Arsenal and Barcelona. So let's just move on.
I've been Manchester.
Right. Next up, Moji says, not my Uber driver offering me sweets. Laugh out loud. Bro, do you think I grew up watching Mount Zion movies? David Part replies, maybe he was uncomfortable with your breath.
No. So I don't think that is it, because, even when they just started this thing in Nigeria, I think they just wanted it to look very sophisticated. So you have some of them. In fact, the cars they drove at that time, you could go for the executive, you could go for, they didn't bring dead cars to come and pick you. So they were really trying that time. So some of them would have like candies and all of these things, some of them would even ask you what station you want to listen to. Unlike these days, they'll just be listening to, and you have to acclimatize and all that. So I don't think so, but I understand the Africanness in you too.
Those Mount Zion movies, they need a number on
because
our
in as much as we want to be English and all of those things, we should not be ignorant of the fact that there are actually really evil people everywhere. Yes.
All right.
Evil people are everywhere. Witchcraft is not only when you fly at night. Witchcraft is when you misbehave and you have some type of behaviors. Let's go.
Okay, Queen. We move on. Next up, Agbo Obinaya says, that's me talking into the mic, and that's my late mom on white blouse. How time flies. Hey, Lagos Makeup replies and says, did you graduate from a shrine?
It's I don't even understand the image. What's happening?
Actually, what's this outfit here?
Because me too, I don't understand what's happening. What's happening? I don't understand that image.
The evil that these teachers did to us. Okay, let's check out the next one quickly. Say, yo, bro, you coming with us or not? And he replies, will there be girls? And he says, I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to your girlfriend. And he replies, if there will be girls, then I'm not going. Sharp. Screenshots now.
But you are not that person.
Me? I did not say I was the one now. It's just a conversation between two people.
So what was stuck in your throat? It's just a con.
You know, okay, next up. Right. I said, guys, I tried making puff-puff for the first time.
Leave me alone.
This is not puff-puff. No.
No, let me see what it looks like.
This looks like, you know those chicken, it's like chicken leg. Now, this is what
why did it not form? Is it that the yeast was not enough?
He said it didn't form.
Like, why? Or you did not cover it for a long time?
This is OJ.
You not read that. You don't know that duration for recipes, very important. What's in the name of?
This OJ was trying his luck.
What's in the name of, I don't even know what to call it now, formless?
This is what Mount Zion movies warned us about.
Okay.
Don't eat this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on Socialville. Coming up next, our guest will be joining us. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Yes, thank you so much, guys, for staying here with us. And of course, in our intro, we told you that we have a guest. Our guest this afternoon is a Lebanese immigrant born in Lagos, Nigeria. She is a plus-size model and actor who has made appearances in several art, films, and music videos. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to the show this afternoon, Pascal Olumayowa.
Hello. Thank you.
It's so good to have you here.
Thank you.
I know when people say Olumayowa, when you tell people your name is Olumayowa, do they give you some kind of look like
I like,
I like your head wrap.
oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. they have this sudden reaction. They're like, "You're lying." I'm like, "No, I'm not lying.
That's
I
your
am."
name.
I mean, I just asked her, so I said, is any of your parents Yoruba or Nigerian?
Yeah.
So how did you get the name Oluwamayowa?
Oluwamayowa.
So being born
Yeah.
in Obalende,
Okay.
Oje.
yes, and being raised here. So somehow you have to have a native name because we are Lebanese immigrants,
Yeah.
as we mentioned. We've been here since 1892.
Amazing.
So my family speaks about the history of Nigeria, and throughout we basically made Lagos home for us.
Oh, nice.
I
So-
get it.
So why not having not a Yoruba name? I'm proud to be Yoruba.
So what's the meaning of your name, if I may ask?
God brings joy.
Wow, you did your
Happiness.
homework. But do you speak any of the Nigerian languages?
So I used to speak Hausa and Yoruba before.
You got rusty?
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
But, well, the thing is that because I traveled in the UK,
Yeah.
and when I used to meet my Nigerian fellas over there, they'll tell me, I'm from London.
I get it.
Yes,
And when you don't
exactly.
speak a language for a long time,
It
they're very,
fades.
and that was what happened to me with French. So I wasn't speaking it to anybody.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a polyglot. I speak French.
Yes,
and-
yes, because I read that about you, that you speak other languages. You went to French school.
Yeah.
So what language do you speak apart from French?
So French, Arabic, English, Spanish, Portuguese, a bit of Hindi. I used to speak before Italian and Mandarin.
Why are you not doing anything with the UN?
Well, that's only because when you want to have such job with the UN, it's not only about your certificate and your degrees, but it works through recommendations
Oh,
also.
interesting stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
at the
so-
level of a diplomat.
I mean,
wow.
I know you speak so many languages, but when you're thinking, what language are you thinking?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, for a multilingual.
That's my daily struggle of every day. I'm literally telling you that. Like, I swear, sometimes I wake up and you'll just hear, for example, my English sounds like too French.
Yeah.
Or my
I get
English
it.
sounds too British. So it's just a combination of like
Of so many
literally
things.
everything. So it's just crazy.
I get it. Very interesting stuff.
So I mean, you went to school, you did all that stuff, but you also got involved with painting as well.
Yes.
Right. Let's talk about your painting and how you got involved with it and how far you've been with painting.
So in the French school, they teach us a lot of diversity of subjects, and among them was art. So I developed this interest, but then I was like, nah, it's not really my thing. And last year, what happened is that I was involved in a serious car accident that
Wow.
somehow like nearly paralyzed me and took my
Wow.
life away. But touch wood, I'm here. And I needed to do some movements so that my hand could come back. So the only way I could bring that movement back and be able to write again was through painting.
Wow.
So I started attending classes, and I mean, I have an amazing teacher, and even like every Wednesday it happens at a friend's place, and he was just guiding me throughout because I just forgot literally everything. And within less than 6 months of me joining, I had the first exhibition. And it's just amazing because I now feel that through colors, I could express emotions. I could share a vision of things I'm not able to express. And sometimes having a certain condition in your life that you cannot talk in society because of
Yeah.
X, Y, Z reasons. So you just have to find something that would allow you to express. So it's either through writing or either through acting,
Painting, something.
painting,
Yeah.
something.
Wow. Now talking about acting, now that you've mentioned it, I think that I enjoyed reading your profile, especially the fact that I think that it's a beautiful world and we are multi-talented if only we can look inwards. Then I see that you're a model and that you started doing, adverts and then you're modeling too. And I really want you to just touch on this. Let's talk about your acting first of all. I mean, there is work in the pipeline.
Yes, also.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. How did you get into acting, especially in Nigeria?
It's a series. It's all started first with the commercial ads. I was placed out there, and then I did a huge commercial ads, which people recognized me very much more. And then the music videos started coming, here and there. And then when I was in Ghana, I received a phone call. And they told me there's a stage play where they are looking for a white woman and they wanted a curvy woman.
Oh, I get it.
And they asked me, have you done a stage play before? I said, yeah, back in school we used to do stage play, but not on a professional level. So anyway, we came back. I mean, I returned on Monday. Next day I was on set. And it was Crewmies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I had 7 days, or less than 7 days even, like to learn the script. So when the director like was really watching me, he's like, nobody should touch her. Like, this is our people over here. And after that, like I've taken so many interviews. That's where it led to one movie to another.
Interesting stuff. Like
Yeah.
you really did your work well.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
you're also a video vixen, right? And recently, I know you were in Ricardo Banks' Visa. You're also in Casey's music video.
Yeah, Obalende.
Obalende.
I think Obalende, you should name something after Obalende. I think you should just create something because for
We
you to
are.
grow up in Obalende and then...
It's in the pipeline. My team and I were working on something to share to the world what's Obalende, where is Obalende, how
I
it
think
looks
so,
like,
yeah.
and what was before Obalende and now what is it. So there's a difference about it. But Casey's one, what's the most interesting part of the story is that
Excuse me, I think I saw you. You were the one saying that you were the main chick somewhere.
Yes.
I watched that clip and I just retorted and I'm like, are you sure this girl does not have any? Are you sure she's not saying something about real life? I think it was OJ that was standing with me. OJ now said, "Oh, there's that main chick." I said, my eyes are on you.
where
So I didn't even know. Now I get it. I've seen you before.
Exactly. I'm very recognized anyway. I mean, my curves and it's there. The
get
packet is
it,
there.
I get
It's there. And the funny part is that they called me on the set, and I went. I didn't know like who was the artist, nothing.
Yeah.
And then they started playing the song, and I was dancing on, it, and I heard Obalende. I stopped like this. I'm like, Obalende. Oh, I'm loving the song.
That rings a bell.
Yeah, that rings a bell. And then Casey comes and he's like, I'm Casey. I'm like, oh my. I said, what? Yes. He said, where are you from? I said, Obalende. Director, did you do it on purpose?
So it was just coincidental.
Yeah, it was very coincidental.
Wow.
It was meant to happen. It was meant to happen.
Amazing,
Crazy.
amazing. I mean, you did mention before now the many projects that you and your team are working on. Do you
Yes.
want to give us a little bit of light on that and also how we can find you on social
Yeah.
media as well?
So since recently I've decided to really take this career seriously, because I placed myself in a 6-month period, like probational period, to test myself first. And now that I'm really having good feedback around, so I'm taking it seriously. So I had my social media team, and I'm like, people don't know me. And it's only recently I opened my Instagram to the public.
Oh.
Only recently. So we are planning to do like an introduction of me, but it's not really going to be like 100% introduction yet.
Okay.
It's just going to be like, taste the introduction.
All right.
Yes, and then there are other movies also coming that we are currently working on. One will be for YouTube, and they're also projecting for Netflix. And there is also another one that
How about the Nikkei Art Gallery?
they're still shooting it.
Okay,
They're
okay.
still currently shooting it.
That's meant for Netflix, right?
Yes, that's meant for Netflix. And I just played the role of an Indian woman over there.
I want to hear your Indian accent.
Yeah, volte tu.
I think you should just create content every day for us.
Well, soon, it's all in the plan. I have an amazing team.
Yeah.
I really do have an amazing team, and we want to create something that have different genres, comedy, drama, a lot, and get people also involved. Because personally speaking, there are many talents out there that needs to show their faces. Needs to show their face. I remember a few months back, I went to this man's place, and he wanted a model for his own commercial ad. And then he looked at me from bottom to like up and down, and then he said, "Why are you into this industry? They don't need white people. You're not wanted. You are going to fail." This is what he told me. And I looked at him, and I'm like, it's not matter of skin color anymore. It's matter of talent. It's matter of how you perform and present yourself. And personally speaking, we should no longer be looking at people as per their skin. It's not because you're Nigerian, you're supposed to be black. South Africa is the same thing. So yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, I like that you're talking about color because, I mean, I think that it has thrown us backwards for a while when people just look at you because of your color and then they just feel like this is what you shouldn't be doing or this is what you should be doing and all of this. Thanks so much for sharing all of this with us. So you want to tell us what exactly your handle is so that people can follow you?
So my handle is _Lady PJ.
Lady PJ.
Yes, say my name, say my name.
I have an idea for a sign out.
Okay.
Let her sign out in the different languages in her head.
Oh, wow.
Like you wrap the show up for us. So this is Honeypot, this is J-Paul, PJ, and wrap up the show Esplash.
Honeypot, J-Pod, right?
Yeah.
Voilà, Honeypot et J-Pod, regardez-les. Et t'as qui? Honeypot, J-Pod, hasta luego.
I wonder what that is. And in what language? Translate.
So the first one, the French one, was here both of you, watch them, and then here both of you in Spanish, see you later.
Okay, so I understood the French, but I don't understand the Spanish.
Hey,
It's
honey,
okay.
what's here,
Well,
J-Paul?
I don't want to go with the other languages
All right.
because otherwise it will be too much like if I am...
Fantastic. And that's it with our guest today, PJ Pascal Olumayowa.
What up, what up, what up?
All right.
Okay.
We have to apologize for not being able to bring you movies, other movies. You know that we've always got you covered right here, okay? So, I mean, we don't usually do this, but we just said, let's just have a twist to this. All right, with that, we are done with the show today. And I've done this with Pascal Olumayowa. J-Paul, my sweetheart. That's my boyfriend right there. And my name is
You're too fine, no.
No, you cannot be doing that.
Sharing is scary. No, no, sharing is scary.
No, don't do
No, sharing is scary.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
No, he's mine. He's mine. He's mine. Nobody should take him.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't touch him anymore.
We can solve this problem.
No, it's not a problem. You're mine now. Careful, careful.
No. You're what?
We'll talk about it.
Talk about what?
Hey, no, wait. Hey, don't even try to negotiate. Take time, Take time,
Hey.